Indices stayed bullish yesterday, and this was as expected and as discussed in our weekly analysis as well. US30 went close to 34,800 levels, while US100 has now come close towards 15,500. Now 15,500 is a great resistance. At the same time, FTSE 100 achieved 7,550. See, all the targets were achieved yesterday. Now, what to expect today from Tech 100, Dow Jones, DAX and FTSE 100? We are going to look with the help of charts and indicators precisely in the same sequence. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, friends. This is a great inspiration from motivation and support from you all. And yes, press the bell icon to stay tuned with the next update, which is going to get released before the US session was. That is, let's start first Tech 100, and yes, you can remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel as well. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. First, look at the hourly charts for US100. Moving averages crossed over here, trading with divergence, bullish signs, support. Now 15,400 was little resistance and 15,360 was a little resistance earlier. Now these levels are going to be the support level. Only bearishness is if you see US100 is staying below 15,300 levels. As long as 15,300 is respected, we are not going to treat Tech 100 as bearish. Now see what has happened. Look at the slope here and here. See, this is retracement and this is moderately aggressive than what we have seen in the drop. The drop was more aggressive. This is a retracement which is going on. Now if you look at the slope here, you will find, see, higher lows are getting created consistently and higher highs are also seen. So that is why I say now the support levels are seen at 15,400, 360, 300. And if you see any point of time Tech 100 is staying below 300, do not think of going long in Tech 100. Very clear. We can see more bearishness prevailing there. Now on the hourly charts, if you look at, see, rise, retracement, moving average is climbing upside, and after achieving the high lows, it is trying to retrace again. Also look at the bullishness getting diminished with the every candle. We have to be watchful at around 15,480, 15,500. 15,500 is a great resistance for Tech 100. Stochastic overbought. MACD, see, MACD has seen a high here and now willing to cross over, so this could possibly bring little bearishness. RSI near to overbought zone, coming to 2. Likewise on the 2-hour charts, the moving average is crossed over here, trading with divergence, staying bullish. Support is seen at 15,360, 350, 340 levels, and below that 300 levels. Very strong support. What it is trying to do, achieving the lows, 3 retracement candles trying to rise at double top levels. See, this zone at least in between 520, 480 levels, we have to remain cautious. Stochastic near to overbought. MACD is still divergent, is still bullish, looking upwards. RSI is flat near to overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour, see, similar observation is seen here on the 3-hour charts as well. Higher lows, higher highs, looking forward to 15,500, 520 zone, and support is seen at 400. Very strong support. Look at the moving averages crossing over here. Good bullish sign it is. The stochastic near to overbought, MACD bullish, RSI is also rising. And on the 4-hour chart, similar observation, moving averages crossing over here, trading with divergence, signs of bullishness, looking upwards, staying. See, it failed to stay outside Bollinger Band. Now look at the slope of the Bollinger Band. This is also expanding on the upside, so this could possibly bring little bullishness. We might see 500, 520. In fact, see, now look at the levels here. First of all, look at 500, very strong resistance, 550, 560 next, and then 600. This is the zone NASDAQ100 has to breach, pass by. If it stays above this zone, you can treat this for a reversal. We might look forward to, in fact, 16,000 as well in the near future, though the CPI data coming tomorrow may reverse the complete. Stochastic near to overbought, MACD divergent, MACD bullish, RSI is also looking upwards. And on the now look at the daily chart. See, prices were divergent from the 2050, and see, moving averages have crossed over here. Now 20 period has given a very good support to US100, which is sitting at 15,300. This is the only level below which the bears will take over. Else what it has done, retracement towards the 20 and 50 and again diverging. Now once it is divergent, if you look at the near term charts here, you will find, see the bearishness, see the retracement. It is still looking forward to in this upward trending channel. The top is somewhere here at around 15,800. Remember, 15,500, 600 zone is very critical for Tech 100. Also, you can see it has taken the support. First green candle, second green candle may follow, or we can see a swing candle as well between 15,550, 15,350 levels. These are going to be 200 points where we might see a swing. Stochastic rising, MACD is in green trying to diverge again. RSI is also trading with a slight bullish bias. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here at 15,480, but then 15,500, 520, 550 and 600. These are four major resistances. Beyond 15,600, sky is the limit. Just stay long in Tech 100 for the week. We are looking forward to 15,800 plus levels. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell today at 15,400 levels. Below 15,400 is where the bears will try to take over. 15,360, 300, 350 levels first target, 15,300 the next target, and below 300 is where the bears are waiting. Take positions accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. Before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch is going to start in first week of October. On limited seats, completely on first come first serve basis are available. Reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. Now see, US30 yesterday went close to 34,800 levels. I discussed this several times that beyond 34,650 levels, more bullishness, specifically beyond 34,630 itself, we can see the bulls taking over. Since then, it has shown good swings, but still it has respected the lows, it has respected the highs, and with the achieving the bottom of the channel, trying to rise again. For the day above 34,666.80 zone, more bullishness may prevail, and possibly we might look forward to a rise. Moving averages right now trading with divergence and bullishness. Stochastic is rising. MACD is willing to converge crossover for a buying entry again, and RSI is comfortable on the hourly charts. While if you look at the 2-hour charts, now look at the 2-hour charts. See, first of all, 20 and 50 period moving averages have crossed over, which makes 34,600 as a great support. And see all the moving averages looking upwards. And if you look at the prices are also yielding higher lows. This suggests that there is bullishness in the channel, and now 34,800 is the ultimate level which it needs to break past by, because beyond this I will look forward to 35,000 levels directly. Stochastic looking upwards. MACD, now see, MACD has just crossed over on the 2-hour charts. We have to be careful. It is coming after a good greener move here, so we have to watch a bit closely. RSI is flat, and on the 3-hour chart, similar observation on the 3-hour charts, taking the support from the 20 period moving average is 34,600. After a bit of retracement, it is trying to rise. It is looking upwards. It is looking in this, trying to trade in this channel. Possibly we might see a little rise from here, but then it has to stay above 34,680, 700 zone. Very good resistance exists around those levels. The stochastic has dropped. MACD is in green, trying to converge crossover for sell. Now if you look at the MACD, see the rise, retracement, and if it continues on the upside, it is going to give very strong bullish move from here. RSI rising, coming to 4-hour chart. Now similar observation on the 4-hour charts. Also remember, sharp fall, retracement, and if it gives a break on the downside now below 34,600, then 34,500, if these two levels are breached, do not think of going long on US30. Possibly this might breach below 34,300 as well with the CPI data. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is in green, trying to converge. RSI is almost staying flat. Coming to the daily, now look at daily chart. See, one thing is clear here: in the near term, lower highs, lower lows are getting formed. Now if you look at the top of the channel for the day, is somewhere here at around 34,800, 34,900 levels. Possibly what it is trying to do, see, it is staying in this bearish channel. It is trying to attempt and achieve the highs before looking forward to a down move. This is one probability which we are looking at. Second is, if you look at higher lows, lower highs are getting created. It is still trying to consolidate. For the day, 34,600 definitely is a good support, and then 34,550. If these two levels are taken, just stay short there. At the same time, if you look at the moving averages on the daily charts have crossed over. This is a bearish cross here. Remember, this is a bearish cross here for US30. We have to be careful around 34,660, 680 zone. Very good resistance exists here. And even if it tries to rise today, possibly it might try to limit its movement within 34,800 levels is. So largely saying 34,550 to 34,800, this is the zone which we might see today in US30. Stochastic rising. MACD is also, now see, daily MACD is almost turned flat, and possibly beyond 34,900 it should try to give a very good bullish move here. So once it breaks past the top of the bearish channel, possibly we can see a breakout should bring more bullish momentum. RSI rising, trying to stay bullish. So looking at this, once a US30 stays beyond 34,660, 680 zone, and then 700 is the ultimate level. Beyond that, again we might see 750, 790, 800 levels as the next target. And in fact, beyond 34,800 is where little bullishness will be seen. As long as possibly we might see 34,800 is the greater resistance for the day, you have to remain cautious at around 34,800 levels. On the downside, 34,600 is the only level where we can see a little bearishness, and then you can expect 34,550, 560 zone as the first resistance and 500 as the ultimate. Below 34,500 is where the bears will take over, and you can see a sharp bearish move which is going to take US30 towards 34,300 and below levels. Take positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at DAX. DAX on the hourly charts likewise having a resistance at around 15,840, 850 levels. Yes, beyond 15,840 we can initiate a buying entry. Look at the moving averages crossing over here, trying to stay with bullishness, trying to stay with divergence, higher lows, flat top, trying to show a little squeeze. Yes, on the downside, 15,780, 770 is the only level, and then 15,740 is the next level below which DAX might stay bearish. The stochastic rising, MACD has seen a rise, now it is trying to trade with slight bearishness. RSI is flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, the moving average is crossed over here, trying to stay with divergence and bullishness. The base is created at 740, 730 levels. With that as base, we are seeing a rise. At the same time, 840 is now the resistance level. It is just created a wall here. So possibly beyond 14,840 is where 15,840 is where the bulls will try to take over. However, there is a good crossover after a long bearish wave. So possibly we might see bullishness here. Prices might consolidate here at around 767, 770 levels and then bounce back. The stochastic has dropped a bit. MACD is in green, trying to converge crossover for sell. RSI is flat. Coming to 3-hour chart, likewise on the 3-hour chart, see the bullish candle, then consolidation or flag formation. See the prices are staying between this zone itself, 747 and 840 levels. This is still a bullish sign, and a breakout on the upside should bring more bullishness there. So I'll wait for 840 levels to be breached, and then we might be looking at 880, 920 zone, and then 960, 16,000. Yes, it has the potential to achieve those levels. Also, if you look at the formation, see the long tail here, consolidation here, breakout here may bring more bullishness. We have to be careful. Stochastic flat, MACD bullish, RSI is looking upwards. Coming to 4-hour, now look at 4-hour charts. Higher lows, flat top is where we can see the bullish momentum here. See, price is not willing to stay bearish. You can see long tails there on the downside. This suggests right now it is undergoing consolidation. Moving averages are looking upwards. Good sign here. I will wait for the crossover. This should bring further momentum on the upside. Right now in between 740, 730 and 840, 850 levels, we have to be careful between these 150, 120 points. The stochastic near to top, MACD is still in green, RSI is flat. And coming to the day, now look at daily charts. See, reversal sign. I have told you yesterday, day before yesterday also, that this is a possible reversal, but then this reversal can only bring couple or more greener candles. That is what is my expectation. Even if it tries to rise, there are going to be great resistances at around 15,960, 16,000. Any move above 16,000 is only the point at which we can consider DAX as bullish. Also, right now it has formed a base at around 730, 740 levels, below which we should again term this as bearish. Stochastic rising, MACD bullish, RSI is flat. Looking at this, I'll recommend you to buy here at 15,840 and sell at 15,740 for this 100 points. Do not treat DAX as bearish. In fact, below 15,740, 15,720, 700 are two major support levels. Below 700 is where the bears will take over. Remember, 15,700 we are tracking since long. It has always provided it a great support. And again, 15,700 and then 15,600 levels are proving out to be a great support zone. On the upside, we will look forward to 15,880, 920 zone first targets, and then 960, 16,000. These are the two greater resistance which Germany has to break past by in order to confirm the bullish reversal. Take positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100 or UK 100. Now see, UK 100 achieved see, first of all, it breached 7,520 levels, marched towards 7,550. That was the next milestone. I have told many a time that it might try to achieve 7,550 levels beyond 7,520. Now see what it has done since then, a massive swing, converging here, then again divergent. It has again fallen back within this channel. Now this is a good support channel, 7,490, 7,480 levels as the great support. Only below 7,480 is where the bears will take over, where we can say that FTSE 100 is reversing here. So as long as 7480 is respected, do not treat FTSE as bearish, and yes, 7520 is the great resistance on the upside. So these 40 points have become critical for UK 100. Now if you look at a stochastic, this is rising. MACD is bearish here, divergent. RSI is also trying to stay with slight bearishness. If you look at 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour chart, see prices are divergent from the moving average, took the support from the 20 period. Now again divergent, trying to take the support from the 20 period, which is at 7490. So that is why I said 7480 as a very, very good support, below which the bears will take over for 7460, 7450 levels. Stochastic looking downwards, MACD has crossed over, and this is trading with slight bearishness, looking downwards here. And see, it is not that it cannot continue, but right now it is yielding a red wave before looking forward to an up move. RSI flat, coming to 3-hour charts. Now on the 3-hour charts, moving averages crossed over here, signs of bullishness, trying to stay bullish, trying to look upwards. Also, if you look at the 3-hour charts, one bullish candle, 3 retracement candles. Once it stays above 7520, we can again look forward to 7540, 7550 levels. And on the downside, 7480, definitely a great support. Stochastic bullish, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI is flat. Coming to 4, look at 4-hour chart, see lower highs, higher lows, consolidation here. Breaking on the downside should bring more bearishness. Below 7490, 7480 levels is where we can see more bearishness prevailing, and then retracement towards 7460, 7440 levels cannot be denied. As long as 7440 is respected, we should not treat FTSE 100 as bearish. Stochastic with trading with a positive slope, however modest positivity, modest bullishness. MACD is in green trying to converge here. RSI is now starting to look downwards. Let's see if it continues. Now look at the daily. On the daily charts, see one thing we have noticed yesterday, that FTSE 100 is trading in this bullish channel. Support of this channel somewhere here at around 7480, 7460 zone. As long as these are respected, we are not going to treat FTSE as bearish. On the downside, 20 period average is at 7450. So this is a great support zone for UK 100. Below 7450 is where the bears will take over, else it is still going to stay in this bullish channel. Even if it tries to drop today towards 7480, 7460 zone, possibly a recovery can be expected. See what we have seen yesterday swings, and a drop today may bring the rise later in the day, and it can close the day in greener note, achieving the highs also at this is also possible that it can try to continue towards 7580 levels as well. So yes, beyond 7520 more bullishness may prevail. Below 7480 slight bearishness, but I will still stay bullish as long as 7440 levels are respected. Hence, if you're taking a sell entry at 7480, you have to stay watchful, cautious, alert as long as 7440 is respected. On the upside, beyond 7520, 7540, 50 levels, first target 7580 next target, and then 7600 the ultimate resistance. Possibly not today, but yes, it can try to achieve those levels soon. Take positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again with the US session update. Do watch that as well. Thank you.